Oh, okay, and we're in. Awesome. So right now I'm just working on the map. Yep. Just making sure everything's working. Oh, okay. It's gonna be a few seconds. And let's see, come on. There we go. Okay, I think that's everything. Perfect. Alright, we're in. Let's work on the map. So basically, as you can see when I zoom in, there's like a few gaps around like this. This is just like the sort of thing I'm gonna be fixing. And so yeah, it's gonna be kind of boring, but I just wanted to put this out there because I don't want it to seem like I'm doing nothing. So yeah, let's see. Boom. Yeah, this is gonna take a while too, because this is just one mountain. There's this one, everything. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff I gotta do here, so it's gonna be a while. Thankfully though, this computer that I'm working on, it's a lot better than my laptop, which is very bad, so just being able to use this is very helpful. And it's because I'm at home right now, and so yep. Okay, let's just keep going. I think it might be a good idea to actually use flatten. No, fill, no. Smooth, there we go. I was using this earlier, it just lags up my PC, so yeah, you can see it goes on to like 10 frames per second. But yeah, I mean, it's just gonna be a bit of this and that. Okay, let's see. And then like things like this, where there's like a little bridge, this kind of looks nice, so I'm gonna try and keep like those sort of things, and like little caves. I'm gonna remove all the caves and then add caves after, just because it's gonna make my life a lot easier, so I don't have like accidental caves, which would kind of mess everything up, because it would just like lead to nowhere, and I'm not trying to have accidental caves. Although like things like this where you enter a little ravine-ish area, I feel like that'd be pretty cool. So I'm gonna build my own versions of those, like, and I didn't even like plan on doing that. It's just something that happened, and it's like, okay, that would be kind of cool to add to the actual game. So I'm gonna end up doing that a lot. The one problem though is that when I'm using the smooth tool, it doesn't really work on these areas, because it just like makes the hole bigger, and so I kind of gotta draw in a little bit more. So I'm just gonna fill up that hole a little bit. But yeah, let's see. Just the usual. Okay, let's see. Then yeah, I think after that I can start smoothing it out. So here, let's get back to the smooth tool. Smooth this whole area out, and we should be chilling. Speaking of live streams, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing them too often, but I'm just gonna try it out this time just to see how it goes. If it's alright, then I might do a couple more, just because it might be fun. I don't think I'll do any coding on stream, just because I don't want to leak my code base, but I think I might do like maybe simple coding on like a different project. Oh yeah, I should probably close these tabs. I mean, it's not like anybody's gonna alright, it doesn't really matter. Alright, I'll just keep going. So yeah, I mean, okay, actually, you know what, I think I'll probably just leave this like that, and then yeah, like these giant circles, that should not be here, so I'm gonna real quick, maybe I'll turn the brush a little bit smaller so it doesn't lag so much, and then maybe increase the strength as well. Smoothing it over here, smoothing this over here. Yeah, let's just keep smoothing Actually, yeah, I'll keep smoothing. Man, I just wish this was a little bit faster. If these brushes were faster, I would be going overtime, but unfortunately they are pretty slow. And I guess it makes sense because they gotta re-render everything, they gotta form new vertices, whatnot. But still, would have been nice. Let's just keep going. And then like little areas like this, I'll probably have like a little ledge that leads to this, that has another little ledge, which would be nice. Let's keep going. Whoops. Whoa. And then, yeah, let's form this. I think this little hole could be kind of fun, so I'll leave that. I will not leave this little cave though. So we're gonna fill that in. Or it's just making the hole bigger. Let's draw a little bit in. Actually, yeah, let's just fill in this whole entire cave. I don't really want it in the first place. Then let's just keep going. And then go back to smooth tool and let's re-smooth. Just like that. It's like nothing ever happened. Perfect. And then here we go. Just keep smoothing this stuff out. Perfect. Remove that little hole. I don't even know if I'm gonna like voice over this whole process because there's really not much to talk about. So why am I even? I don't even know what I'm streaming this for. It's not even that interesting. But I guess. Whatever. Let's just keep going. Yeah, I mean like this area. Oh yeah, okay, when you zoom in it gets a lot worse. I wonder if there's a way I can change that game settings. Yep. Let's see. It might be no, not here. Studio. Maybe like video. No. Rendering. It'd probably be here. It's already at max, alright. Mesh detail. I'll just set this to max. And then hopefully that fixes it? I don't know. We'll see. Oh yeah, I want to leave that automatic. Show bounding. Reload. I don't know what most of this does, so I'm just gonna leave it. Alright. Let's see. Can I still... it still does that stuff. I don't know why it does that. It's alright. Maybe, actually, if I go to my view Explorer, then let's go to workspace, terrain. There might be a way to... Let's see. Streaming. Is there streaming here? Stream. Distance. Let's see. Boom. Yeah, there's not much. Alright, that's fine. I'll just have to work without it. And yeah, I'll just have to zoom in for areas I'm working on so that it renders fully. But yeah. Oh, well. Draw. I wonder if there's keybinds for these. S, D, no. Okay, that's fine. Smooth. Perfect. Let's just keep going over here. And then I'll probably just stream this for about an hour, and then once I'm done with that, I'll do it off stream. I think. I don't know yet. And then let's keep going over here. Draw tool. On this. Oh, wow. Not like that much. There we go. Smooth. Perfect. And then maybe it might be an idea to flatten some of these areas. Oh, flatten tool is actually kind of fast, so maybe I'll use this more often as well. Yeah, it seems to be a little bit faster than the smooth tool, which is nice. That's good. That's good. So yeah, I mean, just like little areas like that. Yeah, it's still a bit laggy though. I wonder if getting a better PC would fix that. Not sure. Let's find that area and smooth it. Yeah, looking good. And then over here, we're just gonna leave our mouse over here. Smoothing this whole area out. I kind of like these little ridges that are already formed, and so I think I'll try and keep them. How do I naturalize it? I think, yeah, for now I'm just gonna remove all the holes, all the messed up stuff, and then I'll go and detail all the stuff after that. It's like all these like little strands of terrain. I'm gonna fix all that, then I'll go and detail. And then I'll probably do a playtest to make sure everything's looking good in the game. Cause I'm bound to miss a couple stuff here and there, which is fine. But yeah, let's just keep going. Yeah, just keep smoothing these areas out. Yeah, that's gonna need a bit of smoothing. Perfect. So yeah, for like areas like that where there's just a bunch of clutter, smooth tool works. Paint. Oh, whoops, no, draw tool. Paint is for the mesh, the texture. That's right. Let's see, and then what is this? I think I'll just remove this. How do I invert this pen? Strength, snapping, ignore parts, ignore. Is there a way? I think this is zoomed out. I don't like how they did this, but let's see. No, it's not. Okay. How do I minus subtract? Maybe it's just I have to use draw tools subtract. Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's just remove that and then go back to smooth tool. And I think after this I'll add trees, foliage, rocks, and then after that I think I'll add ores. Maybe let's see, what order should I put stuff in? So I do have to do the terrain first for sure, but just because it's gonna be what I put everything on top of. So I'm gonna finish terrain, polish terrain, and then once I'm done with that, maybe interactable stuff first, just so that the map is actually filled with stuff. Then decoration stuff like trees, which I guess technically trees won't be a decoration because you can chop them down, which is going to be a future system that I'm going to have to put in. I don't think that would be too bad though. And then yeah, yep. Let's keep going. Okay, fill in, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, there's gotta be a better way to do this, but this is the only way I know how to do it, so it's the way I'm gonna do it. Oh, still on subtract. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Smooth this out. Oops. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. I'll leave that, and then let's go over here. And then yeah, to make sure that the terrain actually is not full of holes and stuff, I'm gonna have to probably do like a full like a check around it like this, where I go like in detail going around like this, and that's probably gonna take the most time. But I think I'm gonna do that only once I think I have at least 90% of the terrain done with this step. And so yeah, that's just gonna be to make sure everything's looking good, and then I can start doing details after that. Yeah, this is probably gonna be at least like a couple day process. So I do not see myself doing this in one day, which is unfortunate, but once I'm done with it, I'm done with it, so that's good. Yeah, unless I just grinded it out in like one day, which I could do that. I could do that, yeah. That would be interesting. Yeah. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. You know what? Maybe I'll play an experimental beat that I've been working on. Yeah, we'll switch stuff. FL. Let's see. Yeah. We'll just play this actually. Sometimes I have to play my stuff on loop or else I don't know if it sounds good. So this is a beat that I've been working on just recently. So yeah, it's kind of loud actually. That might be still too loud. I think that should be fine. Perfect. Yeah, I have to make music for bosses, I guess. This could work as a boss song, maybe? I think it would have to be a bit more subtle, though. Less of the lead instruments, less of the drums. I could just throw on some reverb and hermetic EQ, and that would probably make the music work more in the game. Just because usually with like music, I mean, reverb is all you need to kind of have it be like what is it? What am I trying to say? I don't know. Just use reverb. Let's keep going. Yeah, I like this part where it's like kind of like a little ledge. This is kind of nice. And yeah, it's like a, you can see both sides of the little area. It's kind of, don't know. I think it's just nice like that. And I'll have to add some sort of like secret boss or like a chest over there, which would be nice. And one of the things about like games like this is like I've always liked games where like they put chests around. What I don't like is when the chests don't reload, and so you can collect it, but you can only collect it once. So you're basically only going there ever once. Which I mean, that's alright, but like I feel like it'd be nicer if you can like rely on that area to specifically collect that chest. I think that what am I trying to say? That rewards the player more for actually exploring the map, which is usually what those chests are for, to explore the map. And so I think what I'm going to do is have chests reload after a set period of time, have them on the client side, I think. No, because then people could hack them. So no, I think it's going to be a player stat that's saved to the player, I think. So maybe like chests are going to be saved to the player as like maybe like a table, or sorry, table list. Don't really know how Roblox saves it, but yeah, I'll just say table for now. So it'll be saved as a table of all the different chests inside the map, and if the player has seen it, then it's gonna be removed from the client. Yeah, no, because the okay, so it's gonna have to be in the player loaded. This is not gonna be entertaining of a stream, but whatever. Yeah, I'm just kind of talking to myself right now, but Dang, I was focused. What was I saying? Sorry, yeah, so chests are gonna be saved to the player. Yeah, shit. Chests saved to player, save data. Chests are, and then chests are client side. Is chest has been opened within cooldown. If chest is opened within its cooldown, meaning the player hacked in a fake chest, opened. If chest is open within the chest cooldown, player will be. No, I don't think it would be a good idea to kick, so I think it would just be player will not get items. Will not get items, just because I don't want to false positive some player. So yeah, I think I'll just put my ideas in that notepad for now. Whoa. Yeah. Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Okay, boom. Let's go back to this. I think I'll skip this one actually. I gotta make some more beats. I do have a whole album coming soon though, which I gotta just finish it. It's gonna be 15 songs. Yeah, 15 songs. Thinking about putting my vocals on one of them one day. Maybe not this album. Let's see. Yeah, let's just keep going. Yeah, once I'm done with this, I'm gonna play test it real quick because I am curious. And yeah, if you're wondering about the scale, these are the houses, this is the mountain. So yeah, pretty big. So like literally like that little square you saw right there was literally the size of a house. And so this map is not small, not small at all. And yeah, I think I'll try adding like maybe like a mountain city, like maybe around here. That'd be kind of interesting. I think that'd be kind of fun. Maybe not like a city itself, but like a little camp. And then of course, oh, good idea. With like little like outskirt camps, just because like people aren't gonna go to them unless there's like something unique about them. So I think I'll add like special crafting stations like in the outskirts, kind of like a. Well, this is just my idea, so it's not really from anything. But yeah, so something like that, and then that way players will go to the outskirt cities just to like craft specific items. I'll add teleporters as well, so that it's not like a whole journey every single time you want to craft some unique item. Yeah, speaking of teleporters, I gotta do that. That's not gonna be hard though. And then I have had like ideas of like a second world, second planet, not planet, but like SAO type floors. I don't know if I'm never gonna get to that though, just because that'd be a lot of work. Like all this that I'm doing right now, I'd have to do like times two, however many floors I would want, unless I made the floor scaled down, which I might do something like that. I think like a dungeon, like 100 floor dungeon, like actually what's that one show, I forgot, but there's like one dungeon show where there's like this guy and then he goes into dungeons, he levels up and stuff, and then the dungeons themselves are actually kind of like you can live inside them, which is interesting. I thought that was kind of cool. So I think that's a kind of a pretty good idea. I think I'll try and add that to my game. That'd be nice. But then to do that, I'd have to have like one of those giant tower dungeon looking things. Cause I mean, towers are pretty cool. That's the reason why they're everywhere. Yeah, so I'm gonna probably like a tower dungeon with big floors I don't know if I'm gonna be able to have the tower dungeon inside the server. So I'll probably have like different servers for different floors of the dungeon, which would serve as the SAO floors type stuff. So yeah, that is like the general idea that I had though. That's like not a new idea that I've just thought of. But yeah, that's gonna be an interesting process. We'll see how that works. I'm gonna have to learn all that server switching stuff, which I'm interested. I'm sure it wouldn't be too bad. I do know that there's ways to like have multiple servers. I wonder how games save their servers, so that's an interesting idea. Because if I could figure that out, then you could literally build houses in like one floor or something, come back to it and still have it there. I think that actually be pretty fun, kind of like a Rust-ish, where it resets every month-ish. Oh wait, actually that's a good idea. Okay, that's an idea. So basically, I'm going to what was I thinking of? Yeah, resetting servers every week, where you progress as far as you can. Yeah, and then you come back to it whenever you want, but at the end of the week the dungeon resets, your progress goes back to 0, and you're trying to go as far as you can. I think that would be a pretty fun game in it of itself. Why has nobody done that? I'll do that. I'll be the first one to do that, yes. And yeah, once I pull that off, actually let me write that down. Dungeon resets weekly, get as far as you can, progress saves. Yeah, and that could be like a different dungeon. And then playable with friends. And the thing is, if you're gonna play it with friends, you need something so where you can progress while your friend is offline. But if you progress without them, you don't want them to just like be sitting around like on their own. So you can like bring progress without your friends, but when they come back, they will the progress that you obtained. That way you can progress for your friends, kind of, which I guess you could carry your friends. I'll have to think of ideas to prevent that later. That's still like a whole concept that I've just thought of, which would be kind of fun. Let's see, any other ideas? And of course I can't be thinking of too many ideas because I'm gonna have to implement them, of course, and that by itself would be a huge idea. But I just thought of it. I think it'd be pretty fun. But yeah, let's see, what else can I add? Let's see. Not sure. What am I gonna talk about? Do I even need to talk? I feel like I saw a video where apparently you gotta talk or else your stream isn't gonna do well, which I guess I don't really care about that in the first place, so. But I think talking it can be a good way to brainstorm, just because I don't think if I didn't talk, that idea that just popped up earlier would not have formed. And so I think talking could be a good idea, just to form out ideas and stuff. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, the nice thing is that all this terrain forming does not take your brain, and so you can be thinking of completely different stuff while doing this, just because you really don't have to think about doing this terrain stuff. It's kind of just autopiloted right now, which is always good. Just look for rough spots and you click on it. That's all you have to think about. Yeah. I do know I'm gonna have to add trees. I want to see, you know what, just as a test, let's go ahead and plugins, manage plugins. I'm gonna pull up my brush plugin. Where's this thing at? Plugin reveal, by the way. Yeah. View, explore properties. Okay, brush tool. I think I'm gonna close out. Oh my gosh. Editor, click to start. Whoa. Hello? No way, it just crashed. Oh my gosh, come on. Please don't crash. This is gonna be such an L. Oh, nice, okay. Apple tree. Yeah, we'll just use apple trees for now. What? Activate, there we go. Oh, you know what? I think that actually looks kinda nice. Let me undo that. Give it more radius, more spacing. I'm gonna delete these later on, but I just want to see what it would look like with trees on the forest, or on the mountain. And then of course, trees around here as well. If I get closer, it is kind of dark though. I think I'm gonna turn down the opacity on the leaves, just to, or no, maybe I'll make taller trees for the mountains, just because these shadows are really dark, and I don't want the mountains to be just shadowy. Yeah, they're super shadowy, yeah. Unless I can add lights somehow, make the mountain less dark. But you know what, let me playtest this actually. Oh, but if I playtest, am I going to be able to undo these? Let's see. Let me just put them all in a folder so I can just delete them instantly. Is that all of them? Yeah, that looks like all of them. Control G. Form them into a model. I'll just call it trees for now. Whoa. Trees. Okay, nice. And then let's playtest this. And then yeah, let's just make sure everything looks good. Okay, oh yeah, adding companions, that's right. Okay, so from a distance, yeah, let's just turn up the graphics real quick. The trees look alright. I do think they need some more variety. I'm just using one type of tree for an example right now. And oh, they don't have shadows from distance, which is kind of, it makes it look really weird. I wonder, oh yeah, my guy's trying to follow me right now. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's gonna look good. I'm not sure. The closer you get, the better they look though, which is nice. Let me just, oh yeah, my dude is churning. Look at him. He's parkouring. Can I even get up here? No, I can't. Okay. I'm gonna try to go over here, over there. And yeah, I'm gonna have to add like an actual pathway to get to the higher areas of the mountain. But for now, I'm just doing this. But yeah, I think it is looking better, I think. I did some tests a while ago and there was a lot of stuff messed up with the map, and so, okay, let's see. Does this look alright? I'm just like walking around. Yeah. I mean, maybe not on the mountains. Maybe not trees like on the mountains. Unless I have add like a specific tree for the mountains, which I guess that would be a good idea. Mountain trees. Let's keep going. Oh man. Yeah, like stuff like this is kind of annoying. I'm gonna have to add some way. What happened to my NPC guy? Kinda just gave up. Yeah, I mean, there's limits to those little NPCs. They can't really get all the way around the world. Where did he go, actually? I kinda just lost him. Is that him right here? Oh, it's... Whoa. Well, he's making his way. Maybe I'll equip another one. Just have a second guy following me. And there is currently a glitch with the NPCs where if you're in multiplayer and you equip them, some weird goofy stuff happens where you can't equip two. It's weird, I don't know how it works yet, but I'm gonna work on that bug. There was also an earlier bug with the hogs where they would walk in like a whole mile before they did anything, and that was because their spawn point was set to their replicated storage point, which is not where it's supposed to be spawning, and so they would go back there thinking that was their spawn point. But yeah, I fixed that. I just had to put some events in just so like the hog knows when it's loaded, and then it figures out its position and that's its spawn, instead of using replicated storage spawn, which is like, I forgot, somewhere. Yeah, so I don't even know how to get to the top of this mountain, so I don't even know why I'm doing this test. But let's look at the sunrise. I think it looks nice. And this is also without the custom lighting that I've been working on, and so I just don't like working with the custom lighting on. Just because it kind of lags up some stuff sometimes, and it also makes things invisible. Not invisible, but like hard to see from a distance, so I don't run around with it on. Before publishing the game, I'm gonna have it on for sure. Okay, turn this off. Let's go back to editor. Nice. Smoothing this area out now. Oh, I already worked on this area, but I didn't work on the ground thing area, I don't think. Well, I'm not working from up here. I should be working on the ground floor level. See, I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna skip this one. Alright. Night Cave is the name of the song it's playing right now. Dang. Is this forming a hole, or is this... Oh yeah, oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to fill all these areas out too. Actually, let's do that right now. Just like... The good thing is that these holes in the terrain are not rendered, which is very nice. I think, at least, because Roblox had a recent update-ish where they stopped rendering... Is this oh, that's the bottom. They stopped rendering out of view vertices, which is really good for performance on high vertice count areas, places. Is that what Roblox calls them? And so yeah, that's really nice because I don't have to worry about those giant holes in the mountains, because never gonna be rendered. Nobody's gonna see them, unless I'm wrong, in which case I'm gonna have to remove them all. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna leave them. Okay. Yeah. You know what? This area is looking alright. And you know what? I like the idea with like having rings, kind of like little formed rings like this. I think that's kind of cool. So yeah, I think I'll form my own custom rings, and then I'll sculpt them into the map to make them actually feel like part of the map. Maybe I'll add them later, actually. Yeah, I'll add them later. So I'm gonna undo all that real quick. I wonder why this is also laggy. I mean, what is this brush doing? Because there's no way it has to be like this laggy, especially because like, is it all, it's like server sided? What is this? What is going on? Hopefully it's client sided, because I would hope so. If it's server sided, then that's a huge L. I don't think it would be though. That would make no sense. Who knows? All I know is, yeah, no, it's 100% client-sided. Yeah, it would not make any sense for it to be server-sided. Terrain tools is what I'm talking about, by the way. Just keep going, it's a grind. It's already won basically, dang. Okay, let's just keep thinking of ideas and stuff. Gotta keep myself occupied. Let's see. What sort of bosses should I have? Okay, so I've already got ideas for like a goblin boss. Okay, we can skip this on. I got ideas for like a goblin boss, which would be interesting. That'd be kind of fun. I was thinking of having the goblin boss close to the, what is it called, Gleaming Eyes in SAO, which is like the guy with the first floor. And so basically what that guy is, he's got two stages. One stage is it's kind of just weak, and the second stage he pulls out his, I think he drops his shield and he pulls out a second axe. Is it something like that? I forget, but something like that. And so something like that would be super easy to implement. So I think I could do something like that, just like when you hit 50 health, 50% or below, go to second stage. When you're in second stage, or actually no, you would go into second stage, play this second stage animation, and execute any second stage code, which would be like setting back your health to 100%, preparing for the fight, and then I would what would I do next? Not sure. I'll get there when I get there. But another boss I was thinking about was there's a, what is it? Was it floor 70, 71? There's a skeleton boss-ish, where it's like a giant skeleton snake. I thought that one was really cool. That one was pretty awesome, so I'm gonna add something like that, at least to my game. Just because I thought that would have been probably the coolest boss in the game. I would have probably liked that one the most. And so I'll have to add that. I'm not gonna add it as like the first boss just because I want to figure out how to make bosses first, and then once I figure that out, from then it should be easy to make bosses, I think. Wait, my logic isn't making sense, I'm not sure. But yeah, I was just thinking like that skeleton snake boss would be cool to add. What else? Any other ideas for bosses? I'm gonna have to add a dragon boss, of course. I mean, that's kind of a given. What else could I add? Maybe different tiers, like in Hypixel, they got like young, strong, unstable, superior, whatever they are, protector, old, and so like something like that. I could add something like that to my game as well. It would have to be different though, just because I don't particularly like that dragons have to be shot down by bows. I think it'd be more fun to be able to sword them, attack with swords. I don't like games that invalidate swords with flying monsters. I think it'd be more interesting to have them kind of be fightable with swords, which I've had ideas for how to implement that, which like my first idea was players could fly, which I guess flying combat, that would be kind of cool. But that wasn't my main idea. My main idea was kind of like grappling hooks, where you can grapple two enemies and basically they kind of bring you towards it, kind of like Spider-Man style, where Attack on Titan style, where you're pushed towards the enemy, like you're brought towards the enemy, and then from there you can attack it mid-air, and then I'll have to add something to like prevent you from dying to fall damage. And so I think there would be like a specific gear set built towards fighting air troops. It's like maybe like boots that negate your fall damage as an equipment slot, something like that. Or I don't even know if I'm gonna have fall damage in the first place. Or I think how Terraria does it is wings make it so you don't take fall damage. I could do something like that too, where you can either use grappling hooks to fight air troops, you can use wings to fight air troops, or you can just straight up use a bow to fight air troops. But I guess if you only have a sword, only have like a melee set, you're really not gonna have like a way to fight them. But the thing is, actually no, because they could flying archer would be like super OP. There has to be a way to prevent that. I don't think I'm not gonna stop it from happening, because I mean flying archers are pretty cool, but I'm gonna have to make it so that you can fight against them even if you just have a sword. How many throwing swords? That'd be interesting. Throwing swords actually not. That would be kind of OP, I think. That might be too OP. But I will have to think of something else. Maybe like a passive that you unlock like after fighting. Oh, like when you fight air troops, you unlock like an ability. No, that'd be kind of stupid. I don't think that's a fun idea. Yeah. What sort of way should I do this? It's an interesting problem. That's all theoretical. All of my problems are basically all theoretical, which is nice. And the thing is, once I figure it out, then I can just implement it. But first I need wings in the first place, so yeah. I guess for here I'm gonna use flatten tool just because I'm pretty sure it's a lot faster. Yeah, holy crap. But yeah, I'm gonna have to think on that. Melee troops versus air troops, or ground troops versus air troops, or ground melee troops versus air ranged troops. That's the problem. That's the big problem. The only way you can prevent it is either the melee going to the ranged troop or the ranged troop going to the melee troop. But the thing is, like, a melee troop being able to pull enemies towards them, that seems really overpowered, and because that would just negate all ranged troops' abilities. And so I think the best action would be to give melee troops like enough equipment to where they can combat that stuff, like with maybe like double jump abilities or increased jump height abilities, or of course the grappling hook ability where it pulls themselves towards the ranged troop, or let's see, the wings so that they can actually fly as well, or what else? I guess you could also just run. You don't really have to fight ranged troops, but that's not ideal. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of playtesting, which I don't know. I'm gonna figure. Maybe I'll do like a Google form, fill out like a Google form, have people sign up for playtesting. Because I don't want to release the game, but I also want to be able to test it. So I'll probably do something like that. Have like, not weekly. I don't think I'm fast enough of a developer to do weekly tests. So maybe like a monthly tests where players can, or just whenever I need testers. Oh, actually, that reminds me of my Discord. I should probably link that somewhere, because right now it's me, myself, and I, because I have not linked the Discord server anywhere. So I think I'll link that probably in this stream if anybody's ever gonna watch this. Which, oh, I don't know. Not sure about that. Who knows? Maybe my game's gonna get big. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, I think it has the potential to get big, right? Like, from a theoretical standpoint, right? Everybody wants a big MMO RPG on Roblox, right? Everybody's waiting for it. They're just waiting for the best one, which that's what I'm gonna try and make. I don't know if it's possible for me just by myself, but I think so far, what I've been doing, I think I'm on track to get at least a good game. I don't know about the best, right? We'll see about that, but it's on track. And the thing is, I don't really play like many Roblox games anyways, so I couldn't even tell you if like mine was good like compared to other ones, which who knows. I just need to make it alright to play. And then hopefully it will pay for my college. That'd be cool. And actually, no, never mind. Let's see. Oh, this is so boring. Let's see. Let's get a little bit of a closer zoom. So yeah, I have removed a lot of the holes, which is good. There's just a lot of the tiny ones where you have to get close to be able to see them. That's where the annoyances appear. Yeah, it's like this stuff. But I think I've gotten the majority of the big. Oh, never mind. Maybe I haven't. I lied. Wow. But oh no, this is the area I haven't done yet though. So just gotta fill this area in. What sort of city should I add? So there's gonna be the main city, of course, which is not gonna be that one over there. That one's actually gonna be a outskirt city that you spawn in, like for the first part of the game. And the reason I'm doing it like that is because I think it's more fun where you're not like kind of just like in like the major areas. You kind of have to work up to there. Like that way, what is it called? The main story actually has more weight, I think, because it's more of like less of you're just at the biggest, greatest area of the world, but instead you have to work up to there. I think that's more of a cool idea where yeah, I just explained that. Yeah, but yeah, that's my thought process behind spawning in like a lesser area, kind of like, what's it called, Black Clover in the show. Little dudes spawn in the weak area and then they work themselves up, and then soon they're in the big dogs. Yeah, and then progression. Let's think about progression actually. I want the game to progress kind of faster. I think I don't like games that are slow. I also don't want it to be too fast. So I think it like at least to beat the game like fully, like with everything done. Actually no, that'd be like at least like a couple 100 hours. That's what I want it to be, at least. I don't want it to be like a walk in the park sort of game. I also don't want it to be where only like Elder Scrolls. Did I say Elder? No, I meant Elden Ring. I want it to be like that. Oh, this looks like soon. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to flatten this, I think. I do like the flattening tool though. It's nice that you can just like flatten wherever you need. Just because like it makes it so easy to get like playable areas where I could easily just have this like as a mob spawning area. Oh, that is not the tool I was trying to use. Sculpt, no, smooth. Actually, wait, what does sculpt do again? Oh, that's right, that's the one. Yeah, I'm gonna use smooth though. I feel like, okay, why did I even make that? All right, let's see. Okay, so like areas like this, I think sculpting is better. Wow, it was really laggy though. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think one of the good things about streaming this though is I'm gonna be able to play it back as a time lapse in a future video, I think. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up doing that, but oh, the thing is I don't know how I'm gonna download it though, because it's not like I'm recording this And I don't even know if my PC has enough storage to hold this whole live stream. Maybe it does, I don't know. What I do know is this is looking good. I think I'm gonna subtract sculpt this. And yeah, for the game name, Shattered Regalia. So the thing is, I'm not actually sure how the story's gonna go yet. I do know it's gonna be a whole thing with what is it? It's gonna be at least a storyline where people are gonna be kind of like separated from each other, right? And then it's kind of like you're the person who brings the whole world back together, kind of thing. That's why it's shattered. And you're bringing it back. Although the storyline is not set in stone right now. I haven't even like started thinking about that yet. Just because the story is going to be after the game is actually done. I don't think stories are like that important to like these types of games. Like it would be a cool idea though, having a story. It's just not a major priority. I'll try and make it look good though, or be good. I don't like games that like kind of just like throw it in just for having a story. If it's gonna have a story, it has to be good. At least decent. Not good. But yeah, I'm gonna flatten this area actually. Fill in that little hole. Perfect. Go back to smooth tool. Let's get back to smoothing stuff out. I think it might be a good idea to actually draw out a little bit of form. Just because this is like unbelievably obvious. That's just like a little mound, like a brush stroke. So I think I'm gonna add some form to them. Maybe have it loop around. That way it's not like super obvious that it's a giant circle brush. Yeah, let's smoothen it out. Oh, hey, what's up? I'm just working on the map right now. If you want to see it, I'm just working on this mountain right here, and there's a little city over there. And this is for my game that I'm working on. It's gonna be a while before it's uploaded or anything though. And so yeah, yeah, I just gotta add some form to this little area over here. I think I'll skip this song. If you're... Is it fine if I ask you for permanent gravity? Permanent gravity? I'm not sure what that actually means. Does that mean like a... Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna need a little bit more information. I'm not sure what that means. Sorry about that. From Blox Fruit. Oh, you know, I actually don't play Blox Fruit, so I'm not really sure. Unfortunately. What does the gravity do? Maybe I could add something like that to this game. That'd be kind of interesting. Yep, just flattening the area right now. Let's see. What else do I need to work on? I think, yeah, over here is looking pretty rough. It got reworked from blue X fruits. It's no more useful. It's a lot of words that I'm not sure what they mean. Blue X fruits. I gotta get on my Blox Fruit grind someday. Yeah, I'm not really sure. You can... A meteor. You can make a meteor. You know what? That actually kind of sounds interesting. I've always heard like good things about Blox Fruit. Well, maybe bad things, but like as a game, it's really popular. So I think it'd be an interesting game to try and play sometime. And then a meteor kind of sounds crazy, so I think yeah, that'd be an interesting idea to add. It'd be kind of fun. Kind of like Majra from Naruto. You could spawn an entire meteor. Yeah. That sounds really OP though. I don't know how they balance that, but that'd be interesting. Yeah, I mean, meteors. I think I could add like a meteor event. That'd be kind of cool. Let's see. That is true. Blox Fruit is the #1 popular game. I gotta try it. Yeah, like I'm not sure. It looks interesting. Do you play like Blox Fruits personally, or is it like something that you watch? Because if you play it, then I would be interested in like knowing like kind of like how it works ish. Yeah, let's just keep working on the mountain. You play it? Okay. So here, just real quick, I have like a little question. With Blocks Fruit, is it the game that is it fun that like brings players to play, or is it the visuals? Because I've heard things about how like apparently the game isn't like fun specifically, but it's like the abilities and stuff that makes it like really interesting. I'm not sure if that was true or not, so I guess I'd just ask a player. Gotta fill this area in real quick. Let's see. Smooth this area out now. Okay, let's see. Overall, it's looking alright. I do have to do texturing. Yeah, it's kind of fun, but you have to grind for hours. You know what? Have you ever heard of a Hypixel Skyblock? If you have, then you know you grind in that game as well. So I know a thing or two about grinding hours. Maybe I'll try getting into Blocks Fruit sometime. If I do, maybe I'll stream it on this account, YouTube account. That would be interesting. Blocks Fruit. I also did hear about the developers doing some crazy stuff with the players, like they scammed or something. I wasn't sure if that was true or not, but that sounded kind of funny. But yeah, I mean, whatever makes the money, I guess. Blocks Fruit. Let me actually add that to my list. Try Blocks Fruit. In the third sea, you'll get bullied. I don't know about that. I mean, I pick up games pretty easily, so we'll see about that. I might be the one to bully other people. Just kidding. I know probably people put in like hundreds of hours, so we'll see about that, but we'll see. I'll try streaming it for sure. That sounds kind of fun. But for now, I'll probably not do it in this stream just because I'm trying to stay focused on this game. But yeah, next stream, Blocks Fruit, we'll see about that. I have been thinking about getting into it just because it seems like a pretty good game that I could take inspiration from, at least. Bounty Hunter. You will get bullied. Bounty Hunter. Is it bounty hunting? I guess it is a pirate game. Does that mean people are gonna try and kill me for money? Or no, sorry. Does that mean I can kill other people for money? That's what I meant, of course. Oh, what the... Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be my go-to money-making method, maybe, if I'm good enough. If not, then I'll try killing 8 snowmans. Because I'm sure there's gotta be snowmen in that game somewhere. You know what, actually, Wait, let me check up on Blocks Fruits real quick. Blocks Fruits. Oh yeah. Gravity. That's what you're talking about. Dang, yeah. So, I'll try this later. Probably, maybe tomorrow. Or actually, no, I'm gonna be busy tomorrow, unfortunately. But which games do I play? You know what? What game have I been playing recently? I can check my recently played. Continue. So, I tried Robeats, Dead Rails. I tried Dead Rails. That was actually really fun. I beat the game. But it took me like 10 tries, which was unfortunate. I kept dying to the, what's it called? The dudes that shoot you. Cowboys. But yeah, that was pretty fun. The spelling bee game actually over here. That was alright. I was playing that with a friend, so if it wasn't for my friend, I don't think I would have played that game. But these are like the games I've been playing. Rivals, one's pretty fun. Yeah. But like apart from Bloxford's, what type of games do you play? Alright, I'm listening. Ooh. Should I give you? No, do not give me your account. I don't think you should do that with anybody. But I mean, I'd be interested in like seeing what type of games you play, maybe. Or unless you mean your username, in which case, yeah, I'll check out your account. Okay. Ooh. Let's see, draw tool, let's see, boom boom, perfect. When you get into my account, first check the people I'm following. Alright, I'll do that, yeah. Sounds good to me. I will need your username though, because it's not like I can just read your mind, unfortunately. But I'm interested in seeing what type of games you play. That'd be pretty cool. Oh wait. No, never mind. This mountain is just looking a bit interesting. Okay. Let's skip that song real quick. Oh. Right. Let's see, smooth this area out. Let's just zoom in over here actually, because I think the closer you zoom, the better the rendering gets. So I'm just gonna do that so I can see the texture and stuff. Let's see. Then, am I on the right? Oh, sculpt tool. Okay, I'm gonna switch to sculpt tool. Add a little bit of form over here. Oh, I'm on subtract. Whoops. That's not the right tool. Okay, yeah, let's just keep going. Get this area filled in. Once I'm done with this, I think I'm gonna try a playtest-ish. Not fully sure yet. By the way, the most popular hacker, Cool Kid is back. Cool Kid. Man, I'm not like big in the Blox Fruit scene. Is that actually a Blox Fruit player, or is that just in general Roblox player? Because I would not like to be hacked by him. Yeah, I don't even know. Man, Cool Kid. Oh, whoops. Oh wait, were you talking about yourself, or was that just some different person? I just realized. The most popular hacker on Roblox. I thought that was what's his name? John Doe. I've heard stories of John Doe being the most popular hacker. Not sure about this Cool Kid. Or is it 1 by 1, 1x1? There's so many hackers on like the Roblox stuff. I'm not really sure which one's the top one. Maybe it is Cool Kid. Or actually, there's one more, isn't there? Builder Man. Isn't that? I don't know. That's the developer, though. I think that's a good guy. Ooh, flatten this area, I think. Add me. Alright. I'm gonna go on a whim, and I'm pretty sure you're Cool Kid, right? So How was it spelled? C00? Or was that cool kid? Oh my gosh. Wait, is this like some different person or? I don't know if this is you. Maybe it's spelled with 2 zeros. Is this a different hacker? Maybe this is like an actual hacker. Oh. Wait, this guy's probably popular. Holy crap. Cool kid. How have I never heard of him? Team Cool Kid, join today. Yeah. I don't know which one is you, so... yeah, I guess I don't know. Oh, it's not fine until whoops. Gotta switch to smooth, and then let's keep working on the mountain. There we go. Not sure what this is. I'm gonna fill this area in. Perfect. Maybe I'll flatten a little bit more. There we go. And smooth. Smooth through this area out, and then let's do that over here as well, just to fill in any cracks in the mountain. And I think it's looking better. I think I'll flatten this area as well. This would be a kind of nice ledge just to move to. Okay, there we go. And smooth. And for areas like this, I think for now I'm just gonna paint tool and a little bit of stone, just because that's gonna be the material I'm gonna want it to be. Maybe not that much. Yeah, just like this. Just get like the general form down. So this is gonna be like a little cave area. Whoops, not that much. Just like around here. And yeah, I think that's looking alright. I think that's looking pretty good. I will say, I think maybe this area could be a bit smoother. Or at least more defined. So I'm gonna probably try and define that area a little bit more. Flatten this out, and then smooth this area. So it's a slope. Yeah, that's looking alright. And then inside here, yeah, I'm gonna have to paint in some rock walls. And yeah, this is gonna be a dungeon probably. probably a dungeon. And this side, I'm not fully sure yet. We'll see what I do with this area. Yeah, let's just keep going with this. Yeah, I think it looks pretty alright from a distance. It is when you get closer that it kind of looks kind of meh, but I think texturing with the different types of stone, maybe like this as well, could actually like make it look a little bit better. Yeah, I'll try and add some texture. I think a small brush might do the trick. Kind of just like sprinkle in different colors. I think that looks pretty good, yeah. So I'll probably end up doing that for this mountain. Add a little bit of a defining edge to this area. And then, yeah, let's just keep working on texturing, I think. Bit of sculpting to bring this out. And a bit of sculpting to bring this area out as well. And just so this isn't so circle, I'm gonna add a little bit of a kind of a surrounding area with texture. That should help a little bit with making it so that this mountain isn't so circly or round. Let's see, and then over here, yeah, I'm trying to bring out a shape. Okay. Let's see. It's looking alright. Yeah, I think I just gotta smooth it out, yeah. Alright, smooth this area as well. This is looking alright. Okay, and then yeah, I'm gonna have to add some defining texture, I think, over here. So I'm gonna set the brush size to 1. Add a little bit of an edge. I think that's what I'm gonna do right here, and then once I'm done with it, I'm gonna go over it with the smoothing brush. Yeah, so smooth it now. Yeah, I think it worked. I'm gonna keep going. Skip song. Then draw. Okay, I'm gonna go back to maybe brush size 7. Quick brush strokes. And let's see. Yeah, I'll smooth that out. Yeah, I think that's looking alright. It's kind of like a little valley-ish shape. Let's real quick sculpt some form into this area as well. A little bit drawing. There we go. Smooth. You know I'm still here. Oh my gosh. I honestly thought you left, my bad. That's why I got all quiet. Honestly, yeah, it's kind of hard because in the end, I'm basically just talking to myself. So it's kind of weird. I don't know how streamers do this thing. This is my second stream, so... Yeah, and I'm also at home, so I'm trying to be quiet, which is... I'm not talking out super loudly. But yeah. Let's see, just keep working on the mountain. You know, while you're here actually, I'll just show you what I've got so far actually. Might as well. Give you a little sneak peek. So yeah. This is the game that I've been working on for about 4 months. 4 months I think about now. And so basically it's gonna be like an RPG game where you can fight monsters, level up and stuff. So and that way, yeah, kinda close to Blox Fruit. But yeah, there's fighting monsters like hogs. You can see when it dies, it gives you items and stuff. And so this is the inventory. You can have different weapons and stuff. Am I developing? Yes. So this is the game that I'm actually working on right now. And so I want to make it a really fun game. Oh, ignore that. That's not supposed to happen. But yeah, so basically there's different weapons and stuff. And there's like, you can put it on your back and everything. And then there's like abilities where you can turn on your sword's ability and stuff. And then one of the big things is going to be mining and stuff. And actually what you were saying about the gravity and the summoning meteorites, I think I might add something like that to my game as well. Just because I think meteorites are pretty cool. Please make me admin. You know what? Honestly, maybe not like an admin where you can kill other players and stuff, because that seems kind of unfair, but like as like an admin that like control other players, sure, why not? Note me your username and then I guess I'll add you as like a kind of admin sort of user. That'd be kind of funny. You just have to not like destroy other players' work though. But yeah, so you can like craft items if you go over here, like pauldrons and stuff, and armor. If you press the equip button, you can equip it to your player. It's like that's the copper armor. It's kind of rusty. I will be good admin. You know what? I'll give you some sort of type of admin. How about that? Yeah. Why not? Yeah, I mean, what's the worst that could happen? A lot, but from my experience with this conversation, I don't actually think you'd actually be that bad, so that'd be pretty good, just for fun. But yeah, so yeah, that's like the game that I've been working on, and this is the mountain that I've been working on this whole time. Deal. All right, sounds good. You'll be my first admin, not including me. because I am actually the first admin. But yeah, this is the mountain I've been working on this whole time. You can see, yeah, it's still got a bunch of stuff that's messed up. And if I go back to the inventory, these little people over here, they basically follow you around and stuff. And so you can like summon them and stuff. And they'll fight for you. I didn't show that, but yeah, the monsters, they'll fight for you and everything. But yeah, that's the game. That is the game. Yes. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to working on the mountain. I just wanted to show you. This game is looking pretty. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. But yeah, I've been working on it for a while, and so this is the work that I've been putting in. But yeah, it's still got a whole lot of stuff to be done, so unfortunately, even if I will add you as an admin, yeah, you're not gonna be able to use admin until I'm actually done with the game. So that's gonna be a while. But yeah, just thinking about completing the game makes me excited, but it's just at this point I can't be thinking about it too much because it's gonna be a really long time before it's actually out. I will publish it though, hopefully. We'll see. Yeah. When do you think you're gonna finish? Oh, that's the thing. It's really hard for me to say because at this point I'm still like adding things, I'm making ideas and stuff. But a general I would say no less than let's see, 8 months. No less than that. But I also want to say no more than 3 years. That sounds like a really long time, but at the same time, I'm working on this by myself, and so it's really hard for me to be able to like do all the jobs of a game developer as one person, right? I think that makes sense. But yeah, so it's really a random range of like within 8 months to 3 years. That's like my plan. But yeah, we'll see. Because I do still have to do testing, and then that's probably going to bring out a lot of bugs in the game that I'm going to have to fix. And then I'm going to have to do... Actually, yeah, that's like one of the big things I have to do though. Yeah. But yeah. I'm not trying to make like some sort of game that just gets forgotten after like a few months. Like this is a long-term project where it's gonna be a long-term game and stuff. Can you friend me right now? Yeah, for sure. I might as well. Yeah, so yep. I think so. Yeah, my username is C4 Zombie Slayer, which is the same thing as the YouTube name except without the dev at the end. And so yeah, if you send me a friend request and then let me know in the YouTube chat, I'll add you back. But yeah. Da-da-dum. Oh yeah, this place is like super unfinished. I gotta work on this. Add some drawing. Please type it in. Here, actually, I'll type it into the chat. For Zombie Slayer. So yeah, it should be in the YouTube chat. There we go. Yeah, just keep smoothing this area out. And then yeah, the picture, the profile picture of the user should be the same as my YouTube account as well. So yep. Ooh, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna probably smooth this area out. Oh, I still have to do underneath the mountain as well. And you know what? I think I'm gonna try adding a giant line that just goes down the mountain. I think that'd be pretty interesting. See, I'm gonna just add this line right here. Oh wait, that actually kind of looks cool. I think I'll yeah, I think I'll add something like that. And then I'll add some more form to this little line. And this is just for looks. It's not gonna serve a purpose, I don't think. My music stopped. There we go. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so I'm gonna add a little bit of form over here as well. Alright, I just added you, but I did not know that was your... What was your avatar? Okay. Oh, whoa, what is this? Here, I'll check my account real quick. Oh, yeah, perfect. I think this is you. I'll accept it. Nice. Alright, so... Lututu, perfect. I'll add you as a, admin once I finish my game, whenever that is. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll keep this. This looks kind of interesting. Just add a little bit of stuff around it. Subtract from over here. Oh, whoops, let's not subtract. Yeah, I think I'll skip that song. And then, let's see. This is looking alright. Maybe I'll add a little bit more of a spec over here as well. I could add like a little diamond right here, like a little teleport crystal that lets you teleport here anytime you need to. That'd be pretty interesting. But yeah, I guess we'll go back and start smoothing things in. Yes, it is. That's you. Perfect. In that case, you can be expecting your admin in 1 to 3 years. But yeah. Alright. So yeah, and then I guess if I ever do get into Blocks Fruit and I see you in, maybe I'll join you or something. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, and then I'll just fill this area in. Oh, okay, let's see. Yeah, what are these little dots? Draw, subtract, okay, remove these. Nice. Actually, you know what, I should probably delete a lot of this random floating stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of random floating stuff, which I gotta remove that all. I don't know why it's here. Yeah, oh man. Okay, remove that, and then I'll remove these. I don't even know how they formed. There's a lot of them too, oh my gosh. Oh, minuscule little dots. Let me remove that one too, over here. Remove that one. Oh, this one's weird. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's still a couple floating stuff over here. Little floating specks. Come on, there we go. Oh, there's another one. They just keep appearing. I'm confused. If your game becomes popular, that means we both get Robux. Oh no. Oh no. So basically the Robux will go to me, but as an admin you're just gonna be able to have fun and whatnot. Sorry if it feels a bit confusing. Then just keep going with this. And yeah, we'll see if this game even makes Robux in the first place. I'm not sure about that one. We'll see though. I'll try and make it work. But yeah. Oh, whoops. I've seen your development vlogs. Good luck, your game seems pretty cool. Thank you so much. Yeah, you know, my game is just running on hopes and prayers, so I'll try and make it work, but yeah. I can see those little heart emojis. Oh man. But yeah, so yeah, right now I'm just working on the mountain right now. And so yeah. just trying to smooth it out because there's a bunch of like little cracks and whatnot around the place, which gotta have it be filled. Like if I come over here, I'm gonna have to do all this stuff where there's like just random giant holes around. Those are gonna have to all be fixed and stuff, so that's what I'm doing right now. So no coding for today. Yep. Let's see. But yeah, I have also been streaming for, let's see, about, yeah, 2 hours. Oh man. Yeah, I should probably eat lunch soon, so I think I will end the stream soon, maybe at 2:01 my time. Oh, okay, it's fair. Yeah, sorry about that. Don't get me wrong though, maybe I'll give you some like special item in the game too though. Yeah. You see. Yes, sir. Let's see. Yeah, I am so hungry. Holy crap. I'm probably gonna eat like some cereal or something. Or something, we'll see. Okay, yeah, so I'm probably gonna end the stream right here. Thank you very much for watching. I guess it doesn't really matter if you like, because it's a live stream, so make sure to subscribe, make sure to hit the bell. I don't really know what they say, YouTubers say. But yeah, I'll probably keep working on this in my own time later. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye-bye. Oh.